Hello, English 4 students, and welcome to Chapter 11 of And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. My name's Paul Davidson, your English teacher, but you already know that. So let's talk about Chapter 11. Here are some things that we focused on while reading face-to-face. So we start off with a conversation between Philip Lombard and William Henry Bloor. Actually, no, we don't. That's later. We start off and Philip Lombard is waking up late and he's like, this is weird. And he goes around and sees that everybody else isn't awake. Nobody else woke up on time. And Roger's room is empty, but no, Rogers can't be found anywhere. So they keep looking around and then they discover that 6 china figures are on the table and they found Mr. Rogers. They found him shortly afterwards. He was in a little wash house across the yard. He had been chopping sticks for the preparation of lighting the kitchen fire. The small chopper was still in his hand. The bigger chopper, a heavier affair, was leaning against the door. The metal of it stained in a dull brown. It corresponded only too well with the deep wound in the back of Rogers. So after they get him back inside, they kind of start talking about what's going on, like what could possibly be happening. Vera freaks out and she says this. Do they keep bees on the island? Tell me that. Where do they go for honey? They stared at her uncomprehendingly. It was as though the sane, well-balanced girl had gone mad before their eyes. She went in a high, unnatural tone. Don't stare at me like that, as though I were mad. It's sane enough that what I'm asking. Bees, hives, bees. Oh, don't you understand? Haven't you been reading that idiotic rhyme? It's up in your bedrooms. I put there for you to study. You might have come here straight away if we had to send 7 little soldier boys chopping up sticks. The next verse, I know the whole thing by heart. I tell you, 6 little soldier boys playing with a hive. That's why I'm asking, do they keep bees on this island? Isn't it funny? Is that funny? And then Dr. Armstrong slaps some sense into her. She calms down and she goes off to make breakfast with Miss Brent in the kitchen. So yes, very interesting thing. So right here is is something you could possibly use for your 200-word prompt. Another element that we would have is once we're in here, this is the conversation between Bloor and Philip Lombard. There's a lot of information unpacked. Bloor starts accusing a different person on the island for possibly being the murderer. And yeah, this is a good place where you could possibly examine one of the ideas. We flip that into... this is just a continuation of the Philip Lombard and Bloor conversation. Right here, we get to see Miss Brent and Vera Claythorne cooking in the kitchen. And once again, we return to kind of this incident that happened up here on page 186 with Vera. We kind of see a slight continuation of that. And then we have an insight into Emily Brent's mind right here on these particular pages. Then last but certainly not least is one of my favorite parts of this entire novel. They're all eating breakfast, but we get to hear inside their head. And so let's see inside their head. Breakfast was a curious meal. Everyone was very polite. May I get you some coffee, Miss Brent? Miss Claythorne, a slice of ham? Another piece of toast? 6 people, all outwardly self-possessed and normal, and within thoughts that ran round in a circle like squirrels in a cage. What's next? What's next? Who? Which? Wouldn't work. I wonder. It's worth trying. Is there time? My God, is there time? Religious mania. That's the ticket. Looking at her, though, you can hardly believe it. I suppose I'm wrong. It's crazy, a crazy thing. I'm going crazy. Wool disappearing, silk curtains. It doesn't make sense. I can't get the hang of it. The damn fool. Every word I said to him. It was easy. Must be careful, though. Very careful. 6 of those little china figures. Only 6. How many will there be tonight? Who will have egg? Marmalade? Thanks. Can I cut you some bread? 6 people behaving normally at breakfast. So that's chapter 11, 10 annotations over chapter 11. You have a couple of really juicy bits that you can bite into and explore for your prompt about the ideas. That's all I got for you today. Until next time, my name is Paul Davidson. If you have any questions, please email me at pdavidson@portugal.ktool.mo.us. I'll see you later. Peace.